Every year, around 1 out of every 6 superintendents in Michigan are new to his or her district. But after working around Michigan, one Jackson native couldn't wait to get back to his hometown to be the superintendent there. Our Joy Wang introduces us to Jeff Beal and shares the secrets of his success.
To understand why Jeff Beal thinks being the superintendent of a public school district is a dream job, you first need to get to know him.
Life takes twists and turns, and it's got a great road, and I've got a blessed story. I really do. I couldn't be in a better place. Morning, guys.
He's the kind of guy that says hi to you in the hallway and stops by your classroom to see how you're doing.
How do you like the Read 180?
And like most superintendents, he's a busy guy with a busy schedule.
My calendar moves all day long, and there are no shortage of people who need to see me.
Oftentimes that means having meetings, back to back to back.
Budget by beginning of June.
But he always makes sure to visit every school in his district.
I want to say thank you.
At least once a month.
He's got a very good pulse of what's happening in the district.
This is a people business. It's still about kids, and so I still want to be able to connect to what's going on in the classroom and connect to the children.
Beal went to Parkside and graduated from Jackson High School in 1989. When he found out this district needed a new superintendent, he knew it was the perfect job for him.
This is end game for me. This is my final stop. I told the board when they interviewed me, I said I want a 12-year contract. I want to stay here through retirement.
In junior high, he played saxophone in the school band. Steve Bratton was his teacher at the time.
All of those kids that we had in the program, it's really neat to see them excel and become what they become. And lo and behold, back comes one of my students who's now my boss.
But a lot has changed since Beal went to school here. His band teacher is retiring this year, and instead of playing football, Beal's now tackling other problems, like budget cuts and low enrollment.
You can cut and cut and cut. Well, you're never going to cut your way out of low enrollment.
This year, Jackson lost 360 students. That translates to around $2.1 million. And the district expects to lose another 300 students next year.
A lot of times districts talk about closing buildings, and that was certainly a conversation point here.
But Beal says he's always looking at other options, like growing programs in the district. For example, next year, they're renting out an old building where they will offer Montessori education.
That opens up the possibility for us to broaden our programming, and so we're going to move into the Montessori world within a public sector. You don't mind me pestering you, do you?
This year, the district also had to deal with transportation issues. With 5,800 students, 4,500 of them rely on school buses.
I won't tell you that we're 100% every day, but we work very hard to provide a safe, reliable, and on-time transportation system.
Due to its aging fleet, Jackson Public Schools bought 5 propane buses, a few used ones, and next year it's buying 5 more. Beal says these updates save about $5,000 a bus in fuel costs alone.
Putting new buses on the road makes our fleet more reliable, and the less I've got off the road for mechanical problems keeps things going.
So students won't have to worry about getting to school. They just need to focus on learning there.
How do you like it?
We want to put students in positions to do whatever they want in their life and to know that they can do it.
Beal says this school district gave him what he needed to be successful.
Different reading skills.
He just had to want it. Now he wants to provide the means to succeed to everyone.
This facility houses 2 campuses,
including his 5 kids who go to schools in the district.
We deal with the lives of our kids, and we want to inspire them to greatness.
It's nice to see a superintendent with kids that are part of the school and everything. It makes it feel more close to home knowing that we have a dad as a superintendent.
And on decision day, as the senior class walked across the stage celebrating life after high school, they looked back on the district that brought them there.
If you have an idea of what you want, they will build a plan for you. All you have to do is have a vision.
You have to reach out and grab and fight.
The superintendent hopes the next kid coming out of Jackson High will take this job someday.
As tough as public education is right now, I absolutely love my job. I get up every day and I'm excited about what lies ahead.
In Jackson, Joy Wang, Fox 47 News.
Beal will celebrate his 1-year anniversary as the superintendent of Jackson Public Schools in just a few weeks on June 2nd.